What's up, guys? This is Alexis playing.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Yeah, sure, Ada. And we're playing the other world. Now we're going to search.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
They have some good sense of humor in this game. So we're going to find Trask stash evidence in a vent back in Harlow's base. Because we love those optional things. So let's get there. Oh, that's a good play. That's a good... Oh, I know. This is a poster that...
You got a minute?
What? Yeah, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get them scared of us.
Yeah, the board got plenty of reason to fear us. I'm trying to develop a working relationship with the board. I would have the board respect also their money. The money's good, I guess. Number 3.
Board don't know the meaning of the word respect. The only language they understand is exploitation. You just got an audience with Sophia Conde. That's the adjutant to the chairman. You sure we should be trusting her?
The adjutant. So I don't need to trust her as long as she pays for the work. They're just an upstanding professional. Don't be suspicious. Probably not. There's a good chance she's using us. Well, yeah, she is using us because she wants...
If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day?
If I ever had to kill her, I want her to recognize my face. I've got a plan. Trust me on this one. Are you going somewhere with this? Yeah, let's go 3.
I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am.
I wouldn't mind your cousin, yes ma'am, of you. I know what I'm doing, Felix. Your warning has been noted. Yeah, 3.
I appreciate your time. Let's get back to it.
Actually, we're going back to one of your friend. This is annoying. Kind of. So, track the evidence. Yeah, let's go for the evidence. An event. It's a good thing the... Whoop. It's going to be there. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's someone there.
Nothing to do but stand around and watch the stars go by.
Find trash stash evidence. Nobody saw me. So let's go with the checking out the evidence. Inspect. Oh, we can't actually. These receive detailed payment made to Cielo on behalf of the board. Freelancing services include the names of sole freighter targeted by House Crew. They manifest and is unvalued cargo authorities. Cool. Oh, I have the canister here. What? Oh, she gave it to us. Oh, interesting. Let's see what they're gonna have on me. Alright, that's fine. That's still fine. Is there something else? Oh! Hey, that's one of the boxes that we saw. Like you can transform into a house. That's pretty cool. So let's go see the emails. Oh, I already all checked that. Alright. So let's talk to this guy.
What's the word?
Show him Trask ring. He's done. Trask is dead. Trask had a lot of say about you, Harlow. You're a traitor! Ah! So let's go with number 2.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life.
Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
I do. Show him the papers.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
I think you owe Felix an explanation. When we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying. Ooh. Your friend's been taking us for idiots. Felix wants to teach him a lesson. Let's go with number 2.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Come on, Harlow. Why would Trask rat you out to your own employers?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor, and I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
They're done. Well, compromise as is. This means more stuff for me. Taking everything was gonna be the easy part, actually. Leather gear, that's not good for us. Level what, 18? Anyway, that was quicker than I thought. Yeah, I didn't even shot him.
I think I heard something.
Alright, get them, guys.
The best there ever was.
I'm busy shooting people.
What was that?
This gun has great accuracy. All outlaws to me now.
What was that?
Jackass is incoming!
Why is he running out? Sorry guys. Not even sure why you're shooting me. To be really honest. I just killed your leader, that's it. All the rest is fine. You can still have an happy life. Robots are fine. Where's the other guy? I thought it was more than that. Wait, that's it? Let me check out the names of the guys here. Outlaw, Outlaw. Oh, there he is. Sorry guy, sorry my man. Oh, by the way, I did level up. So... Jeez, that thing is a mess. So let's go with the grade. Wait, what? Character. Skills. I need some hacking. Done. And I need more hacking. Speak with Felix on the ship. So there's one thing he didn't do, is tell Felix in the eyes that
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
he didn't look Felix in the eyes and told him he didn't do it. So I have to Billy Felix
You
got.
ain't making a lick of sense, Max. Of course I got a self. I'm me, Felix Millstone.
No, that is just a story you've been building for yourself from a very young age.
I'm gonna cut you.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
I could have killed both of them. I'm just going to have to come to terms with that. Never really know what's going inside somebody's skull. Yeah, number 2.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
The lesson here is not to look up to anyone. Can't understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you. Money changed people. The board probably offered Harlow a lot of money. Let's go with 3.
I just hope I never turn out like that. Selling my soul for a fistful of bits.
Well, it's not like I pay you. I think you're better than souls are overrated. A fistful of bits can buy all sort of things. So let's go with number 1.
I ought to thank you for that. Keeping me on the straight and narrow. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
So, we don't know if this was the right course, but we did it. Alright. And yeah, I could have killed both. So, return to Phineas. Another you have your solve a rendezvous Phineas, okay? Or put his communication in the trash. So let's go here to his secret hideout.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
You're awesome. Let's keep the same party. Let's go inside. So, should I tell him the truth or not? That is the question. Do I have a fast travel in there? No, I don't. What is there? So we can go there? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, this is where I'm gonna put the liquid.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemical for a second. The colony is on the verge of a collapse. I found new chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects. So let's go with number 2.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
These are all the chemicals I could get anymore, and I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10.
The colony is on the verge of collapse. The board's been trying to cover it up.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
It gets worse. Chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon, or the board's got a plan to save us. They're going to freeze all the workers. So that's where number 1.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do. So that's it, we just give up. All that trouble I went through was for nothing. This colony is a mess. I'll be glad to put it behind me as soon as I get the chance. There's something we can do. Let's go for that.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system. We could skip the Hope into the system, so that means take the Hope and bring it here. I'm open to suggestions. Can we just skip to the part where you asked me to do something insane? Let's go number 1.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the unreliable. Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, sure. I wasn't being entirely serious. You did not hear the part where I said it's not exactly safe. So let's go with number 1.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Yes, excellent. I approve of your enthusiasm, young man. You should ask your captain for a raise. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Wait, I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Can I talk about... Should I expect any resistance? That's a good question.
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
So just so we're clear, you know, skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this. People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2, number 4.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Just so we're clear, you know, skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
No more questions. I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
They just asked me to plant a tracking signal on your lab, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, why not? Let's tell him.
You absolutely should.
You've got a plan of some sort? I can tell if you're being sarcastic. 2.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
I get it, you want to prepare. You're sure you're okay with that? Okay, let's go 2.
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
I wanted to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Okay, that's all.
You got a second?
Yeah, you want to speak again? Oh, hello, pig. Send corrupted tracking signal 2. Signal fidelity of a compromise. This terminal will attempt to establish a new connection once every cycle. That's the most important part, which is more skills, more everything. So let's go with which one did I? Oh, hack. Let's go hack. Perks. So I think I pretty much used everything I want, but when you're alone, you will carry your weapons and your armor. The workbench sight alignment tool is much more accurate. Companion crit chance. Okay, cool. Vendors, TTD, fast travel, vendor prices, movement speed during TDT. Still using TDD. Pay you more capacity, weight of consumables. Oh yeah, let's do something like that when you kill someone. Using company ability has a chance to reset the other company ability cooldown. More side damage. After killing an enemy, your weapon's sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. So that's interesting. Let's not do your next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed critical hit. That's cool. Okay, more damage. Melee damage. So let's go with oh, that's actually not too bad too. Range attack. Reduce the target's armor rating by 1 per hit. Maximum of -10, right. When used later, the in-down companion will revive with a small amount of health. I'll do that. Alright, Felix, you wanted to talk?
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, not bad, Felix. Yeah, okay, number 2, I got it.
Nothing gets past you, boss. In fact, I've been thinking about what we'd call our adventure serial. Thrilling Tales of the Unreliable. Or maybe Spine-Chilling Stories from the Edge of the System. Was also considering Astounding Adventures in the Ether. I'm partial to that last one.
I prefer the adventures of Alex and company. I'm glad you're having fun, but we've got a job to do. Let's do with that.
Yeah, we got a job to do. We're hijacking a lost colony ship and slamming it right into the rings of Terra 2. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
I like your attitude.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me. I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Yeah, that's great. Alright, let's get to the ship. The ship is there. I was searching for it for a moment. Alright.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Why do I need to ask
I've taken the liberty of having Sam clear up some floor space. We didn't really need that crate of toilet paper, did we?
What? Toilet paper is absolutely...
Don't move, you got a little bit of sick in your tread. There, spick and span. Next time you find Yoka fixing to barf, you come get me. I'll make sure she hits me. What did I tell you about stealing? Oh, hey, Captain.
What, Sam have been stealing?
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
Did you learn to trade from your father? I think it's time you move along. Like number 1.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor it seems to have been for you. You worked beside your father your whole life. 3.
Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. Or tied to him. He used to carry me about in a sling when I was real little. When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Later, he taught me simple fixes like busted crate latches.
Did your dad ever work on a spaceship?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hand of that.
So let's go with number 1 because...
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually good at this, and you enjoy it. Yeah, let's go for a while after that.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Number 2, you didn't like your classes?
Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches.
Okay. After school you moved back to Edgewater.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back to school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Alright, break time's over.
Scanning for C.
Do you say anything else? Okay, back to work. So that thing that Ada told me is BS. Repair everything. Tinker. I just so want to upgrade that and that, but it's beginning to cost too much. I need to find maybe a shop that has those big weapons.
Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Welles found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Byzantium, is this the place? Well, Byzantium is the big place.
Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Okay, let's go. Let's see the map. No, not that map. Wait, our office. Where is office? Long distance. Oh, she's on Terra too. Okay. And what else do I have? Find the first beacon somewhere at Byzantium. So the thing is this the place where I am enemy with everyone? That's the thing. I haven't been there. And I've been there. So I have still a few places to go. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go to the Groundbreaker, get some shopping supplies. And after that we'll go to
We've
Terra 2.
arrived at the Groundbreaker.
So, I believe I can fast travel. But I don't know where to go. So let's go on the promenade with you, yeah. And let's shop for weapons too. We need those. We need weapons we can upgrade even more. More and more and more. Alright. Right. No, not here. Bath supplies are there. Where is the weapon shop again? Kitchen, shell, choice, what spacer's choice. So it must be somewhere here. I'm gonna do small.
Have you seen this man? Report offers for information needed to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Welles.
Wait.
Report any sightings
Maybe I
to
should
local
see
war embassy.
here just to see if I can get some
This is Halcyon News.
Hello. Welcome to the office of the representative of Halcyon Holdings here on Groundbreaker. How might I assist you today?
maybe get a few tasks so I can get, let's say, better acquainted with where did the other guy go?
My sincerest apologies, but I'm afraid I don't understand.
You seems young.
Other guy?
Udom Bedford.
Regretfully, that name doesn't ring a bell. Now, if you have nothing further, please excuse yourself.
No, Sophia. Who are you? Number 1.
I am the board's representative here on Groundbreaker. You may call me Mr. Silva, or Sir, whichever you prefer.
Cut the shit, where's Udom?
If you're asking why he no longer sits at this desk, that's simple enough. His employment with Halcyon Holdings was terminated. If you're instead inquiring as to the precise location of his body, well, that I do not know.
His body?
May I help you with anything else?
That sounds suspicious. Who had him killed?
I haven't asked, nor do I care to know.
You're a well-connected man. Surely you heard whispers?
I heard screams, in point of fact, from down the waste disposal hall. Now you know as much as I do. I hope this information satisfies your curiosity. Good day.
Down the hall? What hall? So yeah, I could go gun blazing and everything. Oh, he talked about the disposal. Wait, really? They sent him... They sent him to the trash place? No, not here, not here. Oh, I don't remember where is the trash. Not here.
I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable how...
Where's disposal? They really sent him there? That would be so weird. No, that's Steve. Oh, really?
Okay, keep him quiet.
That sucks. My god. That really sucks. Oh well. Now I know where he is. So, Spacer's Choice. Do you have any weapons, Martin?
You should give our latest product. Don't take...
Let's see what you have for sale.
Have a look.
That's it? You don't have any more weapons than that? Alright, what else do we have? So I'm gonna go there for the shopping. The last hole. Weapons, yes.
It get cooler in here?
Let me see what we have for sales. Gun Mark II, level 18. That's so low. So we don't really have any choices but to actually upgrade them. Alright. So this is what I have. Heavy machine gun. Oh, I have a light. Level 21. Shock cannon. Yeah, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Let's switch it. Alright, I'm gonna sell you stuff. Sorry about that.
You looking to shoot targets, Spark?
Let's remove the shock cannon. How about that? $22, $21, $25. Is that a shotgun? Soft shotgun. But I could try it. You know, buy this one. Let's buy it. It doesn't cost much. Let's just check it out. So it's the same thing as number 2, with different bullets. Can I shoot and people won't say a thing? Let's go down the trash by the waste disposal to make just a few tests. That's not too bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade this one. Where is the... Oh yeah, an engineer, of course. Let's upgrade it to the maximum.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers.
It is
Halcyon News.
here.
We interrupt your
Tinker. Weapon number 4. That's a light machine gun. That's a heavy machine gun. So this is the one I have. Tinker once. Tinker twice. One more. One more. You're at what? 1,400. That's not too bad. One more. Can we go higher? Alright. And let's put some mods on it. Only 2 spaces, but what can I say? Range weapon spread. Range weapon sway. That's not too bad. Critical damage. And less noise. Let's go with death. Zip weapon. And more magazine. Changing to the plasma damage. So the damage per second will go up if I choose this. And oh, yeah, it does the magazine. Okay, I'm just gonna make it shock. So let's go with this is worth more. Let's zap people. We're gonna zap people, yes. Instead of everything else. It's such a good weapon. But how much does it cost me to tinker it? Ah, way too much. Wow.
For the following story.
Alright.
Spacer's Musk Aphrodisiac Cologne is the latest entry in the wildly popular...
Hey, did you ask her?
The ship's groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after 2 things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Now that Udom Bedford is dead, I get that relieves some pressure.
No kidding, huh? That sure gives me some breathing room. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Oh, maybe I can help? Oh, seems not.
You've got my attention.
Well, I have to go. We need some bath supplies. Actually, indirectly, that's gonna be for you. Must be here. Oh, she's the one providing this? Really?
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Okay. Engineering is looking to do some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Royish, when it comes to romance, you can go on with the classic. How about the mock apple and cinnamon? Parvati sweet just like a pie. Oh boy. You got a preference, Parvati? Let's go for asking her.
Gosh, we never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with Rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny, miny, moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Alright, so... 4.
Take your time, dear.
I'm gonna talk to her and ask her.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
Oh, I thought she would. So how can we do it? Let's just take the first one.
It's almost time for today.
We still have those things.
Most folk don't.
Rosish.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
We have the beauty basket now.
You've been flying the outer system.
Alright. I'll just fast travel there. Wait. Check with her to see if she's ready to go on her date with Junlei. Yeah, let's do that.
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe.
So there's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback Casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, I already have the cake. Buy a Dustback. Alright. Let's go to the ship. I want to do that mission first, just in case that everything else breaks loose.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Oh, cool. So let's go. She said it was on Stellar Bay or Cascadia? No, yes. From Chief Raymond and Stellar Bay. Stellar Bay, it is.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Nice. Let's go see the chief. Oh, is he inside? Let's go inside. And yeah, you're coming with me. There he is. The chef is there.
Here's the other thing about tossball. Tossball, it's all about scoring goals.
Scoring goals, got it. And you can score a goal by kicking the ball, throwing the ball, or
running it into the Saturday goal if you're a visitor, or the Sunday goal if you're on the home team.
Okay, so if you're on the home team, you want to run the ball into the Sunday goal? Makes perfect sense. Yeah.
You can also kick it, that's called a foot goal. Or throw it, that's called a hand goal. Running's worth more points, but it's got some risks. You could get cleaved, hacked, winged, bronzed. You could tumble the ball in the Wednesday zone, also known as getting humped.
Felix, are we still talking about toss ball, or?
Well, yeah. What'd you think we were talking about?
Duh.
I see you stuck around.
My Engineering is looking to get a Dustback Casserole. Can you cook one for us?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
I can cover 3,000 bits, no problem.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven.
There we are.
There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Alright. Let's get outside. I'm gonna give it to you.
The Dustback Casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
You're welcome. Shouldn't you get ready for Junlei now?
Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
Uh-oh. You have anything in particular in mind?
I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. That place we went in, Byzantium, Jolicoeur's haberdashery, I bet they'd have something.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how they're gonna like me. I'm not going... I guess it's a good thing we happened to stop by that place.
I wouldn't have even known that there were so many pretty clothes in all the universe. Can you imagine being somebody who gets to wear such every day? Must feel like being an heiress in a cereal.
Alright, we'll swing by when we can.
Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Let's check out our reputation with the board. Oh, I'm neutral now. Okay, so maybe I could go there then. Wait. What does it say? It's too early to tell whenever this employee is competent or not. You're neutral to this faction. Okay, so they don't hate me that much. Yeah, I've shot deserters a little bit. So, maybe we should ask our friend here how it's going.
You really lived your whole life in Edgewater?
Yeah, until the captain picked me up.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Okay, so that's working. I gotta go. Then I still can go to the other place. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's travel to my ship, which is here. And we're gonna go do those small missions, like the tour, and
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Shh, don't talk about that. Ever. So, where are they again? So it's here, Byzantium, and
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
hopefully they won't shoot us on sight. What do I need to do? I need to go to Jolicoeur. Let's go there. You're going. And the idea is that hopefully they don't shoot us. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't know who did that. I don't know. So our shop is here, up there.
I only wish
I love Byzantium.
Hello, you.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Not yet. My John's going on a date and she needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
6K? She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love. Let's go with 2.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
From 6K to 3,000. Alright. Let's go for 1.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour.
Really? In an hour? In 1 hour?
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
Yeah, we'll come back.
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Alright. Let's go with number 2.
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Alright, so you're on. So let's give her the dress.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
She's gonna fall on the floor.
You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Parvati, making every little thing perfect won't change Junlei feelings. Let's go for number 1.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
We're actually going to Groundbreaker because that's where I'm gonna buy the outfits. So let's go back to my ship because we all know it's my ship, and we're going to the Groundbreaker straight away.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Cool. Also, I need to speak to her.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
You have your armor. cleaner, maybe. You're okay. You look terrific. One.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Oh, okay. That's actually a cool view.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
What? You're looking at me now? Oh, Parvati date. Wait, what? So she's having a date on the ship? So my guess is that it's done.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever.
Let me check. Did it quit? Check in on the date. Seems to have a ring. You should leave the ship and let them enjoy their date together. Yeah. Alright, let's leave the ship. And we're gonna buy clothing. Clothing, I mean, for...
Good luck, Captain.
What do you mean, good luck? So she has to go. He has to come. I'm gonna leave her on the ship. Because if I call her during a date, you know. Not quite the thing. And I'm gonna do... no, this one. Oh, what? So there's no pointers? Speak to Celeste while wearing a suit of armor and headpiece from the following sets. Iconoclast, Marauders, and Spacer. How much money I have left? Yeah, I'm good. So, let's go to Spacer's thing. Spacer's choice. Oh, hello, Martin.
What can I do for? Don't.
You work for Spacer Choice. Ever been to Edgewater? Well, let's go for number 2.
Have a look.
Oh, really? Oh no, he does have something. So let's buy this one and this one, I guess. Standard troop armor. Oh, we can buy the head. Costume accessory. No way, it's a costume. So it's all the same. Pirate control helmet, standard troop. So let's buy this one and this one. And I'll be good, right? No, add those two. What are the others? Ordnance control. I need to sell that.
Have you tried our... Don't...
You seem so happy, Martin.
Have a look.
Sell this stuff. That's my old helmet. I could upgrade it for... I mean, it's still 38 armor, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna keep this one. So this one is far. I'm gonna sell it. Leader helmet. That's the helmet my Felix had. Let's sell that. So what I need to keep these two. Okay. So selling does the same, more or less. Selling, sell. Factory stock armor. I could try it to change the mod just to see. 26, that's kind of high. I might equip it on someone. Goodbye. Okay. So, Bell's shell. Oh, subway light.
You know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade Company. Sounded dire. They call it.
So I'm gonna have to go to... Let's go back. I'm gonna have to go back to an Iconoclast to buy some stuff. So let's go on Terra 1. Let's go to Fallbrook. And I think that Fallbrook is near.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Which I will only actually use that. So where are the Iconoclast? So that's my ship right now. Fallbrook. Let's take those two. So I hope this is the right place because I'm not sure. We'll see, we'll see. So I think I'll cut the video right here. And in our next episode, I'll continue that hunt for the costumes that Celeste wants us to get. So on that note, guys, take care. And see you next time. Subscribe for more. Don't worry. Alex out.